Caro family, you know what time it is. Cabo. It's time for Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. Caro. Ayodele and Seku. Ogboato, first in the building. Queen May. Evelyn, blessings, Lauren, Bliss, Leo, Queen, Allison, Dory, Amber, Caro, AJ, peace and light to you, Aborigine, blessings, Naila, Ma'at, blessings, Aaron, guten Morgen, Harry, blessings, good morning, my brother, and Caro, we are definitely too blessed. Speak now, give thanks, Faye, Erica, and Caro, Jaquila, yes, Bliss, we are loving the energy. Michelle, my sister, Caro, Didi, Keniqua, Omo Mia, Nisha, Caro, Boato, Simone, Dr. Varlisha, Caro, Muffin, Boato, Latanya, Leticia, Modupe, Omo Mia, Boato, Free, blessings, Adeshina, Caro, Nori, Shakita and Caro, thank you so much, darling. Working on it. That's all about Tala, Orisha, Melita, Ogboato and Caro, Tashia, Dr. Kiana, Jasmine, Caro, Dr. Lindsay, Angela, Hashepsut, good morning, and Imhotep and Caro, my family, Chris, Anna. Hey, Awanile, my, Awanile, Onile, Nicole, Fakemi, Omomi, Ogboato, Ifalokun, Keinde, Latoya, Omomi, and Caro. Hey, we are grateful, yes, so. Erica, Ogboato, Ajay, Ifetayo, Hopa, hey. Thank you, AJ. I'm glad you feel it. Been working on it. Felicia, Yeso, Star, hey, Kahisa, Irene, Virgo, Love, hey, Sha, Give Thanks, Oriashe, hey, Trudy, good morning to the whole family, Ravel, Daiwo, hey, Primordial Waters, hey, Caro, hey, Cabo family, and welcome. My brother Paul in the building. Alafia, Coco. I know you're not too far. Camilla, Omomi, blessings. Yanifa Dumade, Tanya, Kendra, I see you all coming in. There you go. Boato, Milan, Shatara, blessings. Hey, ain't nobody do mess me. Hey, thank you for noticing that I show foom. You know that white cloth is medicine, so I've been wrapped in it. I want to just thank every one of you for your beautiful outpouring of love always, but particularly over the past week, as I shared that, last week had been a little rough for me, and you all just poured out your hearts, and I'm grateful for the time of healing. I'm grateful for all of your love. I'm grateful to you, my godchildren, for your gifts, for all of the things, for my loves, for my friends, just everybody who has poured out your love and who has just given me some of your energy. I'm always so grateful. And I am blessed, happy, glad, thrilled, all of the adjectives to be with each and every one of you as we do on Sundays at 10 a.m. Orisa Prayer and Meditation, where we can give honor and praise to Olodumare, to the ancestors, the Orisha, all of our divine beings, that even through the difficult times, even through the challenges, even through the chaos that we talked about with Babaluaye last week that we are able to come out so fresh, so clean, glowing, dripping. You know what I'm saying? Not looking like what we've been through, as the old folks say. So we give thanks for that. We give thanks for that. Blessings, God King, my sister Fatumata Ekaro. Yes, so. Staying with the drip, Keisha, Renee. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. I'm so grateful. And I'm thankful to you, those of you too, who have opened up and shared about the difficulties that you have had. Look, this is real. We know, listen. Hey, Tibitirela, Daile Aye, that's not just a bar. That's not just a bar, that's real. It's loss and gain. And so we always, Shay, Tanya, right? We always have to be able to stay strong through the loss and faithful for the time that we will gain. Ashe Nandi Akinyele Ekaro Alafiani. So I gotta bring a little sign today. So say Ogun, Ogun de Are Ire Bobo Logun Aye. It's all blessings that Ogun brings to the world. But guess what though? Hey, my sister Ogun, that says that comes right now. Hey, yes, definitely go back and check out that replay. My Ogun sister. Ogun brings all Ire to the earth, but it don't happen easy. It doesn't happen easily. If you know the stories of Ogun, Ogun goes through trials. Ogun has to fight. Ogun has to kill at times. Ogun has water at home. Hey, but he has to bathe in blood. Hey, at times, Ogun keeps the pot of medicine cooking in the woods because he knows there's going to be smoke. He knows there's going to be smoke. He knows there's going to be smoke, right? And that is it. It's that when we move through life, it's not about that we don't get the smoke. We just got to know where the smoke going to be at and stay ready so we ain't got to get ready, Ashe. Right? And that is the energy of Ogun. If you have been here with me, blessings, Melissa, if you've been here and a part of the family, you know that this house is Obatala's house. But Ogun is, Okomi Ogun is very close to my heart. Ogun's energy is the energy of the heart. Ogun doesn't get all the attention that he should get for the bigness of his heart. Ogun, hey, I see y'all talking about last week. Come on, he's coming through to clear. I'm glad we with Ogun today to clear some of that energy out. And let me tell y'all, right now we're going to talk just for a moment. Ogun Moyeo. We're going to talk just for a moment about following your first mind. Okay, and how there's a story of Ogun that reminds us of this, because a lot of the times that we get into trouble, a lot of the times that we have issues, a lot of the times we walk into situations, I'm about to talk about some of us right now, we walk into situations knowing there's about to be smoke, and we walk in anyway, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But Ogun teaches us a lesson about this. There was a time that Ogun is responsible for forging the tools of farming and also forging the tools of warfare, because there's a time when we gotta, of course, grow our food. That's all the time when we gotta eat. And then there's time when we gotta get about it and defend those things that we're growing, right? That's what war is really about, defending the seeds, defending the things we've planted. It's not just willy-nilly out here popping off for no reason. It's only to defend the seeds that are growing. So Ogun was making his tools. Ogun was making some weapons, but he wasn't even so focused on the weapons. But then guess who comes around? Some of the elders. Hey, blessing Shakita. Some of the elders came around, and this is a story, right? Because it was just a time when we was gathered with family, and sometimes just because people is old don't mean they wise. But we're not going to go there, right? So some of these elders came around and they said, Ogun, listen, we see you making the hoes. We see you making the rakes. We see you making all these things. But we know that you have the power. You have the power to make some weapons that could be very powerful, that could put us in a good position. Now, we're not going to use it. This is what they're telling him. We're not going to use the weapons. We just going to keep it here, as a little insurance to make sure that our neighbors over there don't get no ideas in their head about coming to do what? To steal our seeds and coming to take the things that belong to us. And Ogun was like, you know what? I Oh, I'm good, y'all. I'm gonna keep just making these hoes and these rakes. Y'all keep doing y'all farming thing. Y'all don't need to be holding on to no weapons, trying to get gully, trying to get about it. Y'all don't need to do all that. We could chill, right? We could chill. Just keep pulling up the yams. Keep harvesting the yams. That's it, okay? So day after day, they came to him. Look, and this is how they do. This is how people get in your head, right? And when we let them, this is a story. This is a word. Come on, listen. This is not only a message for Ogun. I need you to listen. So day after day, they came to him, and they said, you're really selling yourself short. You could be so much more powerful. Right? We could be more powerful. Look, we a team. We got this together. If we got the thing, then you got the thing. If we got the power, our elderhood, your strength, we could do this together. Come on, Ogun. Just make us some weapons. Make us some stuff to make us feel strong. Make us some things to make us feel empowered. Make us something. Just one thing. Just a few things. Ogun said, no, yes, sold me that new yam. No, right? Said, no. Ogun was like, nah, because his Ori, listen, and our Ori be telling us that the text, it tells us, right? That the Ori tells us, and Ogun's Ori told him, no. We're not going to do that. We don't need to do that. And day after day, they came back and they said, oh, right, come on, Jen, the insecurity, right? When we let people get in our ears, everybody that's prostrating in front of you, right, doesn't mean that they really love you. Some of them are prostrating so they could trip you up, right? And this is a part of that story. Come on, I love it when y'all help me preach. Okay, so day after day, they came back. They in his ear. Come on, Ogun. Listen, man, listen, for real. Look, we're going to command it. We're your elders. Now we trying to tell you, you need to do this for us. Like this is the guilt trip, right? These are the guilt trips, right? We raised you. We have seen you since you're a small boy. You drank from your mother's breast. I saw you do this. I knew before you had all this power, you owe this to me. You owe it to your elders. You owe it to us to do this thing that we're asking you to do, even though, come on, even though you know it's wrong, even though your Ori is telling you no, even though we need you to do this for us because we raised you. We need you to do this. We need you to do it today, in fact. Come on. So Ogun said, look, man. All right. Okay. All right. I give in. That's it. Look, I'm going to do it. I got y'all, okay? And he went to his forge and he began to clank metal together. And he forged the weapons. And the whole time he was doing it, he was looking like this, like, I know this is not going to turn out well. And how many of us do that? How many of us are forging the weapons that are about to kill us, knowing that it's wrong, looking sad, looking hurt, looking sorry the whole time? We're forging the very sword that is meant to decapitate us. We're doing it, right? Against our first mind, against our Ori, against everything that we understand inside. We forged the weapons. And he did it. He gave them the weapons. But, and this is what we do too, here's what he did. Listen to what he did though, and this is what some of y'all be doing. You know I got to talk about you. He forged the weapons for them, but then he made one that was even more powerful, right, for himself. He said, look, I'm about to give them all these 9s and these 45s and these burners, but I'm about to keep this Uzi in the closet just in case when I give them all this stuff, they come after me with it. Just in case they decide they want to get crazy after I give them these weapons that I already know in my Ori, that I already know in my heart I shouldn't be giving them. Now, if you already know that you got to keep a bigger gun on deck, why are you even doing it, right? Your Ori's already telling you not to do it. Right? If you know you got to keep the chopper on deck, why you going? But he did it anyway. And they promised and they swore. And as he gave them the weapons, he said, now promise me Come on, I see y'all. I see you. He said, promise me. Please, just promise me. And you know you can't promise. No, promise me that you're not going to go and attack our neighbors. Promise me that you're just going to keep these in case you need it. Promise me that this power that I'm about to give you is not going to go to your head and make you go buck wild. Please promise me that. And they said, oh, Ogun, they prostrated before him. Listen, this is how they do. They prostrated. They were older than him, but they laid themselves on the ground before him. They said, no, please, we promise. Oh, you've done a great thing, our son. You are blessed. You will have houses. You will have wives. They gave him every prayer. They poured libation. They gave him all the palm wine he could drink. They brought him all the virgins in the village. They did all of these things, right? Everything that a person, whatever image that we could possibly want. They brought him all the drip. They brought him all the yams. They brought him all the bottles to pop. Everything. They brought it all. They said, yes, we promise. We promise. And the moment, the very moment, the next day, right? He hadn't even woke up from the bliss of drinking his palm wine. The very next day, soon as he gave them the weapons, they went and they attacked the neighboring village. They went and they plundered. They went and they took everything that they could took. They wreaked havoc. And Ogun woke up after the party. After the party they threw for him, where they promised, where they swore on his machete that they wouldn't do. That they wouldn't do. Come on. Woo, a promise is a comfort to a fool. Come on. They promised they wouldn't do these things. But he knew better. He knew better. And he stood there and he looked at the carnage. It's like, I knew better. I knew better, yes, and it hurt, because who did he betray? He betrayed himself. He didn't betray the neighbors. He betrayed his own Ori that knew, that said no time and time again, but that let the flattery, that let the guilt, that let the pain, that let the now you got to do this for me, that let the come on, that let the tears get to him. And so, of course, what did he now have to do? Go out and pull his even bigger weapon and come back and cause even more havoc, right? With that, you know, these stories of Ogun they be something, right? They be something. But the lesson, of course, you know, after the chaos, new things are reborn, right? New villages, new people, new ways, new knowings that the next time, our Ori tells us to do something, we're going to follow that. And what the old folks call our first mind, that's your Ori Inu. That's the part of you that already knows the outcome. If you know that you have to go into a situation strapped to the nines, then you don't need to be going into that situation. If you said no 10 times, say no the 11th time too, right? Because betraying ourselves and not following our first minds, y'all, I see y'all, some of y'all know it already. It's the deepest pain. It is the deepest pain. And it often takes us down the road where we know, right? We know what the path is going to bring. We see the hurt. We're preparing ourselves for it. We're not only preparing ourselves for the hurt, but we're preparing ourselves to hurt back. If we're already in that mind state, that's telling us that whatever it is we're about to do is not the way. So as we get ready to move into our prayer space, we just are going to pray. We're going to ask Ogun to cut away all of that needs to be cut away. We're going to ask Ogun to help us be steadfast. And of course, his partner, Oshosi, who helps us to go straight to the goal, straight to the no. Go straight to the no every time. Back, nope, not doing that. Nope, not doing that. I don't care if you ask me a million times. Nope, not doing that. Nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Yep, I hear you, but nope. Right? That's understanding. That's the strength that keeps us on the path, right? Despite the flattery, despite anything. Don't let anything, right? That's what this story is about as well. Don't let anything wear down what you know to be true within yourself. Don't let anything. Don't let anything. Come on, Mish. Good morning. Don't let anything. Right. Keep a no in your mouth. Keep that no in your mouth. If you said no 10 times, say no the 11th time too. Come on. Keep the no. Let Ogun's strength embolden you and be confident, because the no that you're giving to them is the yes that you're giving to you. That's the point. We say yes to everybody but us. We say yes to every Ori but our own. That is the point here, right? When we say yes to others and say no to ourselves, that's when we get into trouble. Yes. So as we move into our prayer space right now, we're just going to pray for Ogun to always just strengthen our hearts. Strengthen our confidence in our own Oris. Strengthen our confidence in what we know to be true. Strengthen our confidence that no matter how many times we get asked to do something that we know is wrong, we will be able to say no every time, that it's not even going to be a question. It's not even going to be a pressure, because we're going to get asked. Let me tell you, we're going to get asked. The temptation is going to be there. The bag is going to be dangled. The flattery is going to be there. The people are going to prostrate. They're going to say what you want to hear. They're going to do what you want them to do, as long as they're trying to get what they want from you. And so understand that that's like we say in the hood, you can't play the player. Don't let nobody play the player, baby. You play the game better than anybody, but you have to play it with yourself first. You have to know yourself first. You have to trust yourself first. That is the lesson here. Woo, come on. We got to get ready to cool it down. Hey, that element that keeps us cool, that element that keeps us fresh, that element that helps us, hey, in every way to refresh every cell of our body, that carries all the goodness around, that makes up the blood, that imbibes us, that invigorates every one of our organs, Omitutu. Yes, so we know that what does if I say if we need a house, hey, we gotta ask our Ori, and if we need a spouse, we gotta ask our Ori, and if we need that money, hey, we gotta ask our Ori, because we know that it is only through Ori that we are able to just get all of our blessings, that we're able to recognize our blessings. We pray for this Omitutu to cool down our Ori, to help us to always see the way forward, to help us always trust in ourselves first. As we say, Omitutu, Ashe Tutu, Anatutu Ile Tutu, Tutu Laroye, Tutu Bobo, Egon Tutu Bobo Risha, Tutu Emio, Tutu Bobo, Wa Tutu, Ori, Tutu, coolness on all of us. Hey, Ogun got it hot up in here. We getting cool. Adupueo, give thanks, Mojuba Olodumare. Aba aterere kaiye mojuba ti ojo mojuba ti orun mojuba ile ogere foko yere mojuba orun mi la eleri pin mojuba ibarun mole ojukotu mojuba ibarun mole ojukosin mojuba okanle ni irin wo irun mole mojuba koda mojuba sheda mojuba rebelo twife mojuba woniya afinju eye mojuba egungun ile call your ancestors egungun bawashe egungun bawashe iba egungun mo pe egungun bawashe baba ẹni ṣẹṣẹ ni ìyá ẹni ṣẹṣẹ ni ìṣẹṣẹ labo kato borisha. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe, and it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage before any other entity, the originators and creators of our tradition. Isheshe la bonibe katorireo. Isheshe la bonibe katorireo. Isheshe la obo Kawa oto borisha Isheshe laobo kawa oto. Borisha. Epa. Adupeo. Mojuba ori, mojuba baba, mojuba yeye, mojuba wana la seku, mojuba bobo orisha, mojuba teshua daranika and losoro, mojuba baba mi obata la epa baba rubo epa. Orisha epa mole baba mi mojuba oshonye ore ye mojuba shongo ka okabe si mojuba ogun ye mo mari wo ogun me mi obi oshe beni akoko mojuba oshosio de mata. Mojuba mo beji, mojuba egbe, mojuba oloko molagba o orisha oko mowi mariwo sain dara manda bobo orisha kinka mashe. We know means may no harm, hurt, or danger come, so we say kinka mashe in the name of anyone we like to bring into this sacred circle of protection. Right now, we start from our elders and work our way down. Remember to pray for those who pray for you. Kinka mashe, each and every one of you. May no harm, hurt, or danger come to any of us. We say kosi iku, kosi arun, kosi epe, kosi ofo, kosi olopa, kosi dina, kosi wahala rara, kosi fitibo. Let there be no problems, no unforeseen negative circumstances for any of us. Let there only be goodness. Funwani orire, funwani ilera, funwani alafia, ire owo, ire omo, ire aiku, funbobowa, ashe o, ashe. Ase to Iba eshu adupe ro. Give thanks. Our prayers are being carried. Oh, listen, let me tell you how spirit works, right? I came in here to speak about following our first mind, trusting ourselves, trusting our Ori. And as I was coming down this morning to get ready, my Ori said to go and give Ogun his kola nut before I started. But y'all see I was a couple of minutes late, so I almost didn't. I said, wait a minute. Look at the irony here that I get tested about the very thing that I'm talking about. Ogun said, my first mind said, throw your kola for the family first. And I'm glad that I did, because Ogun said that all of our prayers are accepted. So as we get ready to move into our meditation space, I really want you to pull in that confidence and strength, because this is the thing most of us lack. We may not admit it, right? We don't admit it, but the thing most of us lack, if we lack anything, is confidence in ourselves. Period. There's people, as one of my favorite success books talks about, there's people who are not as talented as you, who don't know as much as you, who don't have as much as you, that are doing better than you because they have confidence, because they trust their Oris, because they move when their selves say to move, right? And so that is what we are praying for today. That's what this story is all about. The true hurt, the destruction that comes from lack of confidence in ourselves, right? Come on now, Jay. I'm talking about all of us. You know, I be preaching to myself, right? The true confidence, the true power that comes from the confidence. As we move into our meditation space, we're going to connect with Ogun today in terms of opening us up and opening our Oris, right? Opening our hearts to ourselves first, to know that we are worthy, to know that we are powerful and we are strong and we are everything that we need to be, no matter who sees it or who doesn't. And that many of the people who claim to see it are only claiming to see it for their own purposes. Understand that, right? Understand that. Even those who come offering the things of spirit. And I talk about this so much because I don't want us to become dependent on these things. I don't want us, Ifa says we should never put down our head to pick up a deity. We should, and many of us do this because we lack the confidence in our own heads. We throw our heads down trying to pick up Orisha. We throw our heads down trying to pick up hoodoo and voodoo and whatever else we think it is that we need to be empowered. When the alignment is right here, bap, 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 you came into the world with it. The first initiation onto the earth, your birth, right? So knowing that you have everything, you have all the tools, right? Come on, Ogun's Cauldron, go back to that message if you haven't heard it, right? You came with all the tools. Come on, Dr. Latoya. You came with all the tools. You came with it. As we go into our meditation space, right, we're going to call on Ogun to connect us with us. We're going to call on Ogun to bring forth all that is in our hearts. We're going to call on Ogun for the confidence to keep moving forward, even when the underbrush gets thick, even when we got to swing the machete to get through. Ashe, come on, y'all. Woo! Yes, AJ, we are the medicine. Yes, yes, yes. Come on now. Y'all better preach to us. Y'all better preach to us. Yes, 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 yes. We've all been initiated. We here. Ashe, come on with me into that dark, sacred place behind your eyes. Close down your eyes gently. Whew, and breathe deeply. We've been making a lot of energy. Breathe it in. In through your nose. Out through your mouth again. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more time. In. Oh, let it out with a sound. Woo. Yes, Adubwe, continue breathing deeply as you allow all imagery to fade from your mind's eye, growing fainter, paler, deeper, richer, until you are left with a deep black in your mind's eye. A point of light in the middle of that black field appears and grows. The light grows as you breathe. It grows, enlightening your mind's eyes, slowly growing. Until you are now holding a brilliant white in your mind's eye. We bring our attention to our outward breath. As we prepare to release all that needs releasing in this moment. As we prepare to release, we feel a wave of relaxation roll from our heads, down our necks, down our shoulders, down our arms, down our torsos, past our hips, down our legs, down into our feet. A wave of energy rushes up from our feet, up our legs, up past our hips, up into our torsos, out our arms, to the tips of our fingers, back up into our heads. We release our breath. We breathe out insecurity. We breathe out pain. We breathe out hurt. We breathe out guilt. We breathe out, can't. We breathe out, desperation. We breathe out, grief. We breathe out, sadness. Whatever it is that we stand in need of releasing in this moment, state it. I breathe out. Breathe it out right now. Let it go. And now that we have made room within ourselves, we let our faces smile. We show our teeth, we activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads as we breathe in. Ire bobo. All blessings. We breathe in all of the goodness. We breathe in peace. We breathe in power. Yes. We breathe in confidence. Yes. We breathe in strength. Yes. We breathe in security. Yes. We breathe in abundance. We breathe in surety. Yes. We breathe in love. Every good thing that we need is contained in our next breath. Breathe it in. Bobo ireo adupe. Ogun la calle. Ogun onireo. We open to receive all of the blessings after the chaos. After cutting through the underbrush, we come out of the darkness into the light. We have faith, we trust. Ogun la calle, Ogun onire bawashe, help us. Ogun, help us to do it. Strengthen our hearts. Make us confident. Help us to know that we have the medicine that we need, that we are the medicine, that we have the tools, Ogun. Adupeo. Ogun de. Continue breathing deeply. Ogun lakaye bawa sheo. Oro Ogun. La veda veda. 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 Ogun arere akibo sabana alagbede. La veda veda. La veda veda. La veda veda. La veda veda. Ogun arere akibo sabana alagbede. Ogun lakaye. Ogun arere. Bring the ray. Cut through the chaos. Awaken us. Empower us. Ashe. 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 I do well. Ooh, let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths. In through our noses and out through our mouths. 1. 2. And 3. As we release that 3rd breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Bend and straighten your knees. Lean your body forward and back. Roll your shoulders in gentle circles forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you. And finally, the eyes, precious portals to the soul. Gently reopen them and rejoin. I shall. I do well. Adúpẹ́. Ogun lakaye. Ogun onire. Ogun bawasheo. Ogun. We give thanks. We give praise. We're grateful in every moment for every blessing. We're grateful. We're grateful. We're grateful. I give thanks for your presence. I give thanks for your energy, your participation. I feel it moving through each of you. I'm glad you feel the energy. Ogun is leading us to a breakthrough. Ogun is cutting through the challenges. Ogun is helping us to stabilize with his anvil and hammering us into shape with the hammer. Remember those tools helping us to pick through those hard parts. Helping us to open our oris, helping us to trust in ourselves, helping us to grow into newness, helping us to have faith that even after the chaos, that even after the hardship of not trusting ourselves, we can come back again. And we give thanks for a new day, for a new brush to clear, for new understandings. We are grateful. We are grateful. Yes. Adúpẹ́. I give thanks for each of you. Yes. As always, if you have felt blessed today, if you feel it in your heart and in your spirit, to pour a blessing out on the ministry, your offerings are lovingly welcomed at AseIre.com, also at Iya Funlayo via Cash App. I'm grateful. We are grateful. All of us in the Ile, all of us in the ministry are grateful for your gifts. We're grateful for the blessings that overflow. We're grateful for each of you. And as I always say, please know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the most precious thing that you have, come on, what do I say? It's not your money. It's nothing material. It's not your coins. It is your time. It is your attention. It is your energy. It is your strength. It is your peace. All of those things, those are the true treasures. And so please, don't squander your treasures. Don't use them in any place that doesn't bring you peace. Don't use them in any place that doesn't bring you joy. Don't use them in any way that doesn't empower you. Don't squander them, because those are the things you can't get back. Those are the things that we can never get back. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. If you're new to the family, as always, you're invited to visit at AseIre.com. Get some more of this medicine. Get my ebook. Learn the prayer we say together each week. Learn the cosmology. Understand who we're praying to and what we're praying for. You can also join the Akeko Circle, and it is fourth Sunday today, so we are going to be meeting today at noon. And we will be discussing the book, Ancient Future Unity. We'll have Dr. Lindsay Cameron in the circle with us today. We're excited for that, discussing Black women and Black folk, speaking our truths and growing in our ancestral traditions. A wonderful, wonderful book, a collection of essays that is so timely. Of course, you're also very lovingly invited to join us December 18th for the Black Spirit Solstice Summit. It's going to be all the way live. This is our signature event at AseIre.com. We have a full day. If you've been there, you know it's like an initiation. Drink your water, do your stretches, do all of that, and be ready to join us all day, December 18th. And let me share, too, that those of you who are in the area near Winston-Salem, you are also invited to join me for a special solstice bonfire on Sunday, the 19th, that evening at sunset. So more information about that will go out, especially, of course, to those of you who register. You can go ahead and text Alafia to 917-634-4680 to connect with the family, as well as to receive a discount code for the summit. So we will definitely look forward to seeing you there. I've got some of my elders, some of my friends, all the good folks. I'm really excited to have Iya Ayele Kumari, who's going to be with us, closing us out for the summit. So there's just all kind of goodness: bone divination, transpersonal meditation, Ifa Orisha, ancestral veneration, all types of things we're going to be discussing. Dr. Latoya, who is here with us today at prayer, speaking on Akashic records and how they can be used to empower you. So you don't want to miss it. So excited to be with you. Yes, I know many of you have her books. Yes. Wonderful. I'm excited to see you all. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, of course, as well, at 8 a.m. bright and early on Clubhouse to get our week started right, get our message from Spirit, and have a little bit of review of today. Of course, with a little extra shunting on top. So y'all go ahead and be great. Hope to see many of you at noon. Those of you who are in the circle, I look forward to seeing you. Look forward to hearing all your praise reports. I love the praise reports, so please don't ever hesitate to send an email or click the testimonial link on the website and just let us know how you're doing. Let us know how the ministry touches you, all right? Have a beautiful rest of the day, family. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. Yes, Shatari, you did win. Ashe, oh. Ashe, hey, Ashe, 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 Ire on the east side, Ashe to the west now, Ashe north and south now, Ashe, Ashe, Ire. I do pray, family. Bobo Ire. See you soon. O Dabo.